As the curtain draws on the 2024-25 UEFA Champions League season, excitement builds around the upcoming final where two European giants Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain PSG will clash in Munich, Germany. This final set for May 31, 2025 is particularly significant as it marks the first time in 5 years that clubs from outside England and Spain have reached this prestigious stage. With both teams eager to claim the coveted trophy, the stakes could not be higher. Inter Milan, boasting a rich history in European football, seeks its fourth Champions League title, which would place it among the elite clubs with 4 or more titles alongside the likes of Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. The last time Inter lifted the trophy was in 2010, and since then Italian clubs have struggled to regain their footing in Europe. Manager Simone Inzaghi, who has led the club impressively over the past 4 years, faces questions about his future as he has reportedly received a lucrative offer from Al-Hilal in Saudi Arabia. After the final, we'll sit down and talk with a single goal in mind, the good of Inter, Inzaghi stated, emphasizing that the immediate focus is solely on the match. On the other hand, PSG is poised to break a 32-year drought for French clubs in the Champions League. Since Marseille's triumph in 1993, no French team has lifted the trophy, and despite significant investments in star-studded lineups including the likes of Lionel Messi and Neymar, PSG has yet to clinch its first title. Manager Luis Enrique expressed confidence in his squad, stating the Champions League has been the priority for the club for a long time, highlighting the immense pressure surrounding this final. The path to the final has not been without its milestones and records. The 2024-25 season has witnessed remarkable performances, including Santiago Giménez becoming the first player to score for and against the same team in a single Champions League edition during Milan's knockout phase playoffs. Additionally, Harry Kane made headlines as he became the first player to score a hat-trick of penalties in a Champions League match. The competition has seen a record-breaking number of goals, with a staggering 470 scored across the league phase, averaging 3.26 goals per match, the highest ever recorded. The final will take place at the Allianz Arena, a venue steeped in history known for hosting major international events including the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Kickoff is slated for 9 p.m. Central European Summer Time, with live broadcasts available globally, ensuring that soccer fans around the world can witness this historic showdown. Amidst the tactical battles and individual brilliance expected, the final is set to be complemented by a performance from the iconic rock band Linkin Park, merging the worlds of sports and music in a celebration of talent and achievement. As both teams prepare to make their mark on the grand stage, the outcome of this match holds significant implications not only for the clubs involved but also for the broader landscape of European football. A victory for Inter would solidify their status among the elite, while a triumph for PSG would mark a transformative moment in their quest for European glory. With the final just days away, anticipation builds for what promises to be a thrilling conclusion to the Champions League season. As the curtain fell on the Premier League 2024-25 season, the footballing world turned its focus to the standout performances and notable disappointments of the campaign. The season was marked by exhilarating matches, unforgettable moments, and a fair share of controversies that shaped the narrative of English football. This year, Liverpool reclaimed their position at the top, celebrating their 20th league title, while individual accolades were hotly contested among players who dazzled fans with their skill and determination. Liverpool's triumph was underscored by the extraordinary contributions of Mohamed Salah, who not only clinched the Golden Boot but also secured the Playmaker of the Year award, leading the league with an impressive tally of 29 goals and 18 assists. Salah's performance was pivotal in guiding Liverpool to the title. His consistency and flair on the pitch were highlighted by manager Arne Slot, who remarked throughout this season, "He's been almost unhuman." This acknowledgement of Salah's prowess reflects the high expectations he has set for himself and the remarkable impact he has had on the team. While Liverpool basked in glory, other clubs faced challenges that led to varying degrees of disappointment. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur were often cited as the biggest team disappointments of the season. Both clubs struggled to maintain form, with United's Europa League final loss compounding their woes. Analysts noted that both teams failed to capitalize on their vast resources and talent, leading to a season marred by underachievement. The off-the-field issues haven't helped either, noted one commentator, emphasizing the need for a strategic overhaul at these storied clubs. On the individual front, the awards were closely contested, with several players earning recognition for their contributions. Dean Huijsen of Bournemouth emerged as a standout summer signing, proving invaluable to his team after moving from Juventus for a modest fee. His defensive capabilities and playmaking skills have made him a target for bigger clubs, with Bournemouth poised to benefit from a significant profit should he move on this summer. Meanwhile, young talents like Milos Kerkez and Morgan Rogers also made headlines, showcasing their potential to become future stars in the Premier League. However, not all stories were of success and accolades. Darwin Núñez of Liverpool faced criticism for his underwhelming season, with observers noting his struggle to adapt to the team's style under Slot. "It's a shame because there is a good player in there," one analyst said, highlighting the potential that remains untapped in the Uruguayan forward. The same sentiment echoed for Rasmus Højlund at Manchester United, whose substantial price tag has become a burden given his decline in form from the previous season. Amidst the celebrations and awards, the Premier League was not without its controversies. The day of Liverpool's trophy parade was marred by a serious incident when a car collided with pedestrians, leading to an arrest and prompting widespread concern. The shock of the event overshadowed what was meant to be a day of joy for fans. Prime Minister Keir Starmer condemned the incident, calling it appalling and underscoring the need for a thorough investigation. As the season concludes, the prospects for the next one loom large. Clubs will be looking to strengthen their squads, with transfers and managerial changes expected as teams aim to rebuild and reposition themselves for success. The narrative of the Premier League continues to evolve, and the upcoming season promises to build on the excitement, drama, and unpredictability that fans have come to cherish. Liverpool will aim to defend their title, while their rivals, keen to learn from this season's lessons, prepare to mount a more formidable challenge. The stage is set for yet another thrilling chapter in England's top-flight football. In the world of football, the drama of the final weeks of the season often brings thrilling narratives, unexpected turns, and the ever-present uncertainty surrounding managerial futures. As the curtain closes on the 2024-2025 season, several key developments have captured the attention of fans and pundits alike, from the triumphs of Napoli in Serie A to the uncertainty surrounding coaches like Antonio Conte and the potential of star players like Marcus Thuram. Antonio Conte's tenure at SSC Napoli has been nothing short of a rollercoaster ride. After guiding the club to its fourth Serie A title, many would expect Conte's position to be secure. However, whispers of discontent between him and club owner Aurelio De Laurentiis have cast a shadow over his future. Despite leading Napoli to a title, Conte has publicly aired his frustrations regarding the club's management and its failure to bolster the squad in crucial areas. "You have to live in the present. The people want to win and are ambitious," he said, hinting that his future hinges on the club's ability to meet his expectations as they prepare for a tougher campaign next season featuring UEFA Champions League football. Conte's accomplishments, including molding a team that saw Romelu Lukaku and Scott McTominay become key players, have been overshadowed by the ongoing tension with De Laurentiis. The coach's candid remarks reflect a broader issue in football, where managerial success often clashes with club financial strategies. As he stated, "I can handle all of that, but I'm not stupid if there aren't the resources in place to achieve that." The upcoming transfer window will be crucial for both Conte and Napoli as they navigate the fine line between ambition and resource allocation. Meanwhile, another storyline is brewing in Milan, where Marcus Thuram stands on the precipice of his own legacy. The Inter Milan forward is preparing for the UEFA Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain, aiming to achieve what his father, the legendary Lilian Thuram, could not: a Champions League title. Marcus has shone brightly this season, forming a formidable partnership with Lautaro Martinez, and is keen to elevate his family's footballing legacy. "I hope I'll get to explain to him how to win the Champions League," he quipped. showing both confidence and a touch of humor as he reflects on his father's illustrious career. As the Champions League final approaches, the spotlight also shines on Simone Inzaghi, Inter's coach, who is keen to outperform his brother Filippo, a two-time Champions League winner, as a player. The siblings' rivalry adds an intriguing layer to the final, with both Thuram and Inzaghi seeking to carve out their own identities in the shadow of their celebrated family members. The backdrop of these narratives is further enriched by Napoli's recent triumph as they clinched their second Serie A title in 3 years in a tense finish that saw them narrowly edge out rivals Inter. Scott McTominay's acrobatic goal and Romelu Lukaku's solo effort sealed a 2-0 victory over Cagliari, showcasing the determination that propelled Napoli back to the top. Napoli's captain Giovanni Di Lorenzo praised Conte's influence, stating, "Everyone contributed to this, but the coach most of all. Napoli needed him to get back on top." As the football world shifts its gaze toward the summer transfer window and the upcoming Champions League final, the uncertainty surrounding key figures like Conte and the aspirations of players like Thuram and Inzaghi illustrate the volatile nature of football. With expectations soaring and rivalries intensifying, the next few months promise to be as captivating as the season that has just passed. Looking ahead, fans can anticipate more thrilling chapters as clubs strategize for the future, aiming to balance ambition with the realities of their financial landscapes.